Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister, and the boss of the three of us ministers here, my two colleague ministers, Foreign Affairs Minister, Kamina Johnson-Smith, and of course, Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon, who you heard as the Minister of Education. His Excellency Mike Joshi, who you just heard, and of course this evening, Ambassador Dushyant Savadia, founder and CEO of the Amber Group, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to be here as the Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Jamaica's Business Ministry, to celebrate this milestone achievement of the Amber Group at the 10th anniversary gala dinner. Ambassador Dushyant Savadia, Dushyant, my friend who I've known for many years, congratulations to you and the Amber team. 10 years of bold entrepreneurship, cutting-edge technology, and very tangible results. The Amber Group has created jobs, trained many of our young Jamaicans, and placed Jamaica firmly on the global digital stage, whether that's in India, South Africa, Dubai, or wherever else he operates from. But he operates as a Jamaican company. He's extremely proud of saying it's Jamaica that I represent, and you can't miss that he's Indian, but he's very clearly Jamaican. Dushyant, I've always admired that about you, and I'm very happy that you are, in fact, such a good ambassador, Dushyant Savadia of Jamaica. Amber is part of Jamaica's growth engine. It is fully aligned with the government's mission of digital transformation, higher productivity, increased exports, and bringing greater foreign earnings to our nation. Amber Group keeps pushing the performance and results boundaries to higher and higher levels. You see how they've trained Jamaicans. You see the products that they're making. Revo TV is Jamaica's first 24/7 AI-driven digital network. You heard Cliff on it. I listen to it all the time. Through a 50% acquisition of Brought a Living, Amber is building a subscription rewards platform that keeps consumer value on island and empowers small merchants to compete. Of course, Amber is developing exportable services and platforms in fintech, cybersecurity, and aviation. Its fintech platform is all over the place. As many of you will guess, the development of these exportable services warms my heart. That development really warms my heart. Jamaica is not going to get rich, as we need to be, selling to just under 3 million people with a per capita GDP of just under 7,000. So, as we look at a small population relatively, the services industries are where we're going to have to grow from, even as we build our manufacturing space. Amber Group is leading in that area. It takes sound and sustained good management of the economy by the government, led by Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, to provide the proper ecosystem that fosters growth by the Amber Group and companies like it. You know, I speak many places, I go many places, I listen to a lot of speeches, and very often we tend to forget. I used to do that when I was in the private sector. We tend to forget how important it is that you have a good government that provides an equitable playing field that everybody can feel fairly acceptably in the game, and this government does it. I am very happy with my colleagues to be part of the Andrew Holness administration because of what we've done in the past 10 years. Now think about this. In 2015, Jamaica's net international reserve was $2.4 billion US. We had 23.5 weeks of goods and services, and every week, every day practically sometimes, you heard how many weeks of goods we have money to buy. Well, in 2020, the NIR moved up to 3.1 billion. In 2020. In 2025, September, we doubled that 3.1 billion to $6.2 billion. That's doubling in 5 years, which is amazing. And you're talking about Jamaica, that is a non-oil producing economy. Double the amount in 5 years since 2020. With sound fiscal prudence, the government has reduced debt, kept growth steady, and controlled inflation, modernized investment laws, streamlined approvals, and digitized services to allow businesses like Amber to move quickly, grow boldly, and succeed. So, Ambassador Dushyant and the Amber Group, your vision and drive show the best of Jamaican enterprise. I challenge every CEO in here and listening to this where you are listening from, and across Jamaica, to train your people. Train your people. Train your people. Yes, we're spending, the education minister get the biggest budget. I say that because you get the biggest operating budget. I see you're rolling your eyes for more money, Minister. But really, finance is bigger than you because they have to pay the debts. Their operating budget is actually smaller than yours. So we give a lot of money to educate our children, and they're going to get better with AI. But businesses must now choose. We send out the raw material for you, but you want to train them to be a banker, you have to train them to do credit. So businesses must train, and your employees must get more productivity out of what they do from that training. And grow exports. Please grow exports. The government, yes, please, we have to grow exports to get rich. The government will continue to ensure
so much, Minister. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching closing, please, let us draw our attention to the screen as we see everything that Amber has done in 10 incredible years.
Technology alone, but from the belief of our founder and CEO, Dushyant Savadia, that businesses must carry a purpose to uplift, to serve, and to change lives. We didn't just build businesses, we built a connected ecosystem to serve society. Starting from a humble office of just 200 square feet in 2015, Amber Group has grown into a global powerhouse. Spanning over 15 businesses with offices around the world, we are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Imagine every journey made safer, every fleet made smarter. With Amber Connect, the world's most advanced AI-powered vehicle tracking and fleet management system, you don't just manage mobility, you transform it. At its heart is Ambi, the world's first AI-powered voice assistant for fleet and vehicle management, empowering you to ask anything and automate everything. Amber Innovations is at the forefront of AI engineering, and with over 1,000 software developers, we drive digital transformation for businesses worldwide. Building on that momentum, Amber's largest AI engineering team, shaping solutions for society, industry, and nation, while boldly stepping
is what Dushyant Savadia has done. And I tell you why I embrace him and celebrate his achievements. During the heights of the COVID pandemic, when we were all in fear, I believe the first flight that came in just after the first case was declared in Jamaica. We could not locate about 2 or 3 persons, and it created a huge panic in the society. And it was new to us as a government trying to, we've never managed a pandemic before. But it revealed to us the weaknesses of our systems. It revealed to us the lack of for dispensation of the fourth industrial revolution, where the cyber world will be paired with the physical world. So you're living in the cyber-physical. Technology and machines are working together, not just to compete with, I'm not going to use the word compete, but not just to deliver services in an independent way that was largely delivered in a non-physical way. Now, as was demonstrated, you have machines, so it's not just call center jobs that we need to be looking at very closely. It is other kinds of jobs that will also be impacted. The solution is not to hide from it. It's not to be fearful of it. The solution is for us to use the level of trained skills in our society so that our people can take on higher order tasks which bring higher order pay. For decades, we have hidden from this issue of productivity. And I'm not going to preach tonight, I told you 5 minutes. So we have hidden away as a society from dealing with this issue of productivity. Much of it is as a result of our history of slavery and colonialism. But if we are to survive as a country that cannot rely on natural resources, we're not likely to discover oil in any quantity that will give us an economic boom. 70% of our economy is on services. It means that if our economy is to grow, the services that we give must either expand or the quality and sophistication of the service has to improve. So it means that the challenge for this country and for the administration that I lead is to upskill every Jamaican. Yes, we are very proud to say we have 3.3% unemployment. But that is just the base. That solves step one of the problem. Step two of the problem is to increase the productivity rapidly and at scale. It means have an embrace of technology. So the AI, it is actually an advantage for us if we embrace it and use it in the right way, not as a displacement of labor, but to ensure that our labor force, the experience to take on higher skilled, more sophisticated tasks that will grow our economy. And that is indeed the strategy. So the National AI Lab, it is actually an important part of the strategy. And we need more than just the one that we're going to develop at UTech. We need them right across the country, including in our primary schools, so that our children can become native to AI. So I started to preach, forgive me. But you will see from my brief presentation here where we intend to go and what is the strategy we have to deliver for growth. So I'm here tonight to celebrate this great Jamaican company, because it all started here, to celebrate Dushyant, a Jamaican. He applied for his Jamaican citizenship, worked with the Jamaican government, contributes to Jamaica. He wasn't born here, but he is a Jamaican. And that's what it means when we speak about Vision 2030. If we're going to grow Jamaica, we're going to grow Jamaica indigenously. But we're going to also use our brand, which involves our culture, our weather, our people, and our efficient system of government, in brackets, to attract people who want to move from elsewhere. They may have other talents, other skills. They may have significant resources as well. But we want them to come and make Jamaica their home, because that is how Jamaica was formed in the first place. And that is why our motto continues to be, out of many, one people. Thank you, Dushyant, and many, many, many more years of growth and success to Amber.
Awesome, awesome. Mr. Prime Minister, please don't go too far. Please remain on stage. Guys, this would not be a celebration if we didn't have cake, right? Right, we have to definitely celebrate. Guys, can you bring the cake? Can you bring the cake on stage? Mr. Savadia, please join us on stage as well. Right, so it's been 10 years, so we're going to count to 10 and they're going to cut the cake. All right, you guys with me? Wow, they're really skilled. They're really, really skilled. All right. Awesome. So, we're going to count to 10. They're going to cut the cake and we're going to say hip, hip, hooray. All right? Just to ring in the celebrations. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Amazing. 10 wonderful, amazing years. Thank you so much, Mr. Savadia. Thank you so much, Prime Minister. Awesome. So, the group called Humble did make an item. The group called Humble, who is here once again to give you another item. Welcome.